Hey chaps, welcome back to some more Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age. We are still in the Giza Plains. We've just defeated the Cluckatrice, got the reward, and before I'm going to head back into town, because there should be a new hunt we can now accept, but before I do that, I'm actually going to head back into the Westersand from the Giza Plains. Penello, I don't think I need you doing that right now, actually. Let me just turn that off. Yeah, Varn's in the party, although we're going to lead with Ash, because Ash is the best. We're going to head sort of just into the next zone, to the south, and then into the Westersand, because there's an item that we might be able to pick up, and I reckon it's going to be damn useful, if we can get it. And it's much easier to get in this version of the game, apparently, than it was in the original. So we'll go see if we can grab it. Hopefully it won't take too long. It's in a chest that has, I believe, about a 25% chance of spawning. So, you know, those are pretty good odds. But it's in a very specific area. Oh, hello. Oh, potion, okay. So yeah, this actually leads to the Westersand. Which is kind of where we're supposed to be going story-wise anyway, but, again, like I said, I would like to nip back into town. So Varn is still set to steal from these guys, which is kind of not really what I need right now. And the reason I've got him fighting with us is because of his Gladius. Does super damage against these guys. And the XP's not bad. Right, so where we need to be heading, because we are currently in an area called the Shimmering Horizons, which is where we found the Lindber Wolf. But this is like the main area of the zone, and if we go to the most... I think it's the southern exit, because there's a couple of exits around the place, and there's also some caverns somewhere that I'm not sure if we want to be exploring just yet. Might be a tad tough. But we'll see. So we'll just run around, kill a few things. That Gladius really, really is epic. And those flying things, we'll leave them alone. So, yeah, if we head... I think the caverns are down there, possibly. I just don't know if I want to risk checking them out. I suppose we can have a quick look and just run if the enemies are too scary. And that's what I mean, this game is all about exploration and testing your limits. Ah, the XII Caverns. Now this kind of... I seem to remember it being quite expansive in that it connects to a bunch of different places. Like you can come out at the Westersand or even the Sandsea areas that we're going to be going to soon. You can get to through these caverns, but I think there may be some, like I say, tough enemies that I might not want to deal with. Although the slimes are probably okay. Don't know what the spear tongue is. Oh, he's down there. I guess we'll have a quick fight, see what happens. Oh, Varn, you're healing them. That ain't good. Bye-bye, Varn, then, for now. Bash. Because there might be some traps in here as well, and Libra. Kind of necessary. We are not doing any damage to these guys whatsoever. Wow, maybe magic is needed. I don't know what they're weak against, though. Can we check? They are weak against earth, and I don't think I have any earth magic whatsoever. So that sucks. We know we don't want to be using arrow. I'll try a fire spell. Okay, so that does do some damage, but... Ugh, don't know if I can be bothered fighting these guys. If we're going to be struggling this much. Maybe we'll just kill one of them, see if we get any nice loot, but... Yeah, we'll be coming back to these caverns eventually anyway. When we have slightly more, you know, spells under our belt. Of course, I am doing this manually, as you can see. But yeah, already I've got sidetracked, haven't I? Hey, oh, another bloody slime has popped up. You know what? Screw you guys. I'm gonna kill this one and then I'm gonna run. Oh, so close. And it's down. Okay, how much XP? 282. That is pretty nice, actually. But... yeah, I'm actually just gonna run. You know what? Screw you guys. Screw you. Back to the task at hand, mage, please, if you will. So we want to be going sort of around here. So I think I'll get bat in the party? No, back in the party. Crumbs. It's very early, guys. It is very, very early, so please, please forgive my lack of English. Look at that, Varn. 900 damage. Bloody hell. And an Oricaea armlet, which is kind of useless, but it's alright. It's something at least. Wait a goddamn minute. Am I going the wrong goddamn way? Oh. Oh, it's the north exit then, not the... there isn't a southern exit. That's the caverns, right. My bad. Okay. Whoops-a-daisy. I really should cure that blindness, actually, shouldn't I? Even though it's not that big of a deal for Ash and Penello. Alright, so let's go back up this way then. This is where we need to go. Now, some enemies here, more of the kind of rogue vegetable dudes than Alron. I don't know how you say that. These guys are actually what we're going to be fighting a lot in the Sandsea area. They do have some pretty nice loot, and as you can see, they are very susceptible to Varn's charms. But they do occasionally drop succulent fruit, which sells for a bunch of money. So money's not going to be a problem for us again very soon, hopefully, but this is where the chest should usually spawn. However, it hasn't this time, so I'm going to zone out and zone back in. And hopefully it won't take too long, because I really do want this this item. It's very cool. You don't... I mean, in the original, I think it took how long? I don't know, maybe like really late in the game before I found it. This isn't actually the only way of getting this item very early, because with this version of the game you do get trial mode, which is basically a gauntlet of different battles, but you can get items and carry them over into the main game, as well as experience and license points. But I kind of feel like that's a little bit cheating, so I might do that after I've done the whole game and see if I can complete that mode, but for now, this chest is not spawning, guys. What the fuck is going on? Please, don't take too long now to spawn. Come on. Oh, god damn it. Typical, right? I actually did test this before, just to make sure that this was the right area and the right chest. And I got it on my first try. But of course, recording, it's like, no, you know what? Screw you. Screw you. There we go, got some succulent fruit. That is going to sell for a pretty penny. And again, the frickin' chest. Gosh darn it. Right, well, you know what, guys? You know what my deal is now. I'll just cut to when I find the damn chest. Aha! It has appeared. Now, please give me the item I need. I don't know if there's any chance of it not being the item that you want once it's spawned, but nope, that is it. The diamond armlet. Yes. Now, chaps, this beautiful accessory, which I'm not sure who I'm going to give to yet. As you can see, immune to lightning damage completely, and basically increases the chances of you getting a really super good item from a chest. So that's actually going to come in handy for where we're about to go in the story. But pretty much for the rest of the game, like that is not a bad thing to have. And like I say, I think you got it way later in the game in the original. So that's pretty freaking sweet. I just don't know who to give it to. Maybe Fran? I'll give it to Fran for now. Now, I'm not sure if you can sort of spam this method and try and get as many as you want, but I'm also not sure if it is in effect if you don't have that party member in your party. So, I mean, for now I'm going to get Fran back in anyway, but I'm not sure how that works exactly. Oh, you cure her blindness, that's it, Fran. Thank you, Franny. Right, so we're going to leave the Westersand again, although at least we've explored a bit more of it now. I'm going to head back into town, because there is one more hunt to accept from the board now, hopefully. And it's going to be in an area we're going to be heading to. I just don't know how tough this hunt is. I think it's a rank 2 hunt, so it's going to be a little bit tougher than the ones we've done so far, but we've not really struggled, so I'm guessing we'll give it a go. If I can find it, that is. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done this particular hunt. So I'll see you back in town, chaps. Right, so just outside the Sandsea, let's head inside. I'm pretty sure there should be a new hunt on this board. I hope you don't have to accept it from the tavern in Bujerba, because that would be a pain in the arse to go back to. Ah, there it is, good. Right, so it's the Wyvern Lord. Rank 2. We need to speak to Cheryl from in Rabanasta. So, sighted a great wyvern while surveying the Jensen Sandsea. Left unchecked, it could pose a threat to Rabanasta. Fell it in my steed. Will you go? Yes, I will. I think this person is in the armory, or no, the weapon shop, sorry, right. That's not too far away then, we'll go chat to them. And then if we come across it during our travels, we'll try and take it down. I do believe it's a flying enemy though, so, like, melee attacks ain't gonna do shit. So I'll have to just bear that in mind when I get around to it. Anywho, I mean, we have enough ranged fighters now, and we've got some decent magic, so flying enemies are not as scary anymore, but we really haven't encountered many of them anyway, so it's... I don't know why I'm making such a big fuss about it. Anyway, where the fuck is Cheryl? Ah, Cheryl is actually an Imperial. You saw my bill? Most days I stay in Rabanasta patrolling the shops and markets. Not long back I was dispatched to make a survey of the outlying desert. Agree to the hunt and I'll tell you... Oh, okay. Well, I kind of don't like to agree things that I don't really know about yet, but I guess we don't have a choice. Our road has led us through the Westersand and further west into the Sandsea. Just arrived at the western edge of the Namyensa Sandsea when we saw it in the sky. So this thing is actually quite a distance away. We're going to be... Yeah, we're going to have to do quite a bit of walking to get to this thing. I mean, it could technically travel all the way to Rabanasta, but that is a massive trek. Well, the commander dismissed his concerns as a bad case of nerves, saying even if it did attack, the watch would stop it. Probably. I mean, you've got tons of soldiers in this place. I know you're weak as shit, but still. So anyway, so, I mean, not all Empire dudes are bad then, are they? Eh? He is thinking about the people. Or at least I assume it's a he. Although with the name Cheryl. Maybe not. Right, okay. So that is accepted. So now, do we want to run all the way back through the Westersand, the old-fashioned way, or do we just want to teleport and be lazy? We do have the teleport stones. And we've kind of... I think we've seen most of the Westersand now. I don't think there was that much more to explore of it, so... we'll just head to the south gate and teleport. I'm still not used to this TV, you know, this new TV I've got. It's just so big. And so, like, it takes your eyes a while to get used to just the scale of it, but anyway. Enough gloating, mage. It's not that amazing. Well, it is, actually. No, I lie. I fucking love this thing. But I don't want to sound like, oh, this TV's so amazing and you peasants don't have one. Anyway, did I not... I didn't check all of your inventory, did I, Lohan? So maybe I should do that, even though I have no money right now. Oh, black belts. Ooh. Immune to disable and immobilize. I'm sure they'll come in handy soon. Well, eventually. Everything else, immune to blind, that would be nice, but again, that's kind of expensive, although... Remove oil. Prince's Kiss, sleep. We probably just should buy a few of these, you know, just in case. No new skills, no new magic. That's alright then. Yep, we're gonna sell all the loots that we have currently. See if we'll get any new bizarre goodies. Maybe not, but that succulent fruit might net us something. And I could sell the rainbow egg, but I think I'll just keep it for now. I don't know why. Sometimes I get panicky about certain items. I think, ooh, what if they need them for a quest? But sell those fruit. As you can see, 300 and something gil for each one. That is very nice. And no new bizarre stuff. Alright then. But yeah, what? If you're westward bound, travel lightly. Boy, you're talking to a princess. A very attractive woman. I wouldn't say that, mate. Oh, mind the weather, nice clear days, the elementals come out in droves. Yeah, elementals are scary. I don't know if I've actually encountered one yet, but they, you want to be steering clear of them for a long time. If I see one, I shall tell you why. Right, we're all healed up. I think I will progress with this party for now. Let's go into the Sandsea. Oh, I have so many memories of this place for some reason. It's one of my favorite areas in the game. I'll tell you some... Well, I don't really have any stories per se, but some weird quirks I have with this area. Once we gain control again. So this is the Ogre Yensa Sandsea. And it is literally a sea of sand. How awesome is that? Don't think I'd want to go for a swim, though.
So, where exactly is Wraithwall's tomb?
Far to the west. We must first cross the Ogir Yensa, and beyond that, the Nam Yensa, before we reach the tomb. An expanse of desert larger still than all of Delmasca. We must pace ourselves. If you grow tired, we stop and take rest.
You don't have to worry about me. I'm tougher than I look.
You are at that.
Bash is like, but no, seriously, you're weak as hell. So yeah, this place, look at that. An actual sea of sand. I mean, I'm terrified of the sea, but can you imagine how hard that is to swim in? I think once you fall in that, you're kind of screwed. Yeah, you're pretty screwed. I'd be terrified. But look at all these massive structures. Now, for some reason, when I played through this particular area originally, back in the day, a good frickin' 12 years ago, I remember spending a long time just running through here and grinding, and for some reason it was probably my first major coffee phase. I went through just drinking tons of coffee, and whenever I make a coffee now, I just picture this place. I don't know why. That is such a strong, like, association I have. It's very odd, and I love how those things die with a horn stuck in the ground like that. It's adorable. But yes, we will be killing a lot of these things, and hopefully getting a lot of succulent fruit. Now, is this a chest that's going to have something decent in it? Infuse. Ooh, is that a new technique? I think it might be. Ouch! Traps galore. Maybe we want bash then. Or should I just equip someone with a bangle for now? I'll equip Ash with a bangle. Right, okay, so we should be able to see any more traps. Now, infuse, I don't know what that does exactly. I don't know who would have it on their board either. Can I just check it in the inventory? Will that tell me what it does? Abilities. Infuse. Expend all MP, changing one ally's HP to 10 times that amount. Ooh. Okay. Well, if you have a lot of MP, maybe that's good. I don't know if I'm ever going to use that. Anyway, doesn't matter, we've got it now. Now this zone, and the zone that it leads into, is fucking huge. Alright? I mean, we don't have a map currently, but you'll see, this place is absolutely just... oh... It's gigantic. It's epic in scale. Ooh, hello. Ah, we're about to get a map, so I'll be able to show you. There's two urns here, though. A map of the Narmienta Sandsea. Oh, and I guess this one will be this area's map. How very convenient. Yep. Alright, let's have a look then, shall we? Yeah! Look at this place! Holy shit! And as you can see, there's a bunch of different exits. Now, really we just want to be heading west, so any of either that top exit or this bottom one will do. I probably want to go for that top exit there. We've got a couple of exits leading to that Zodiac Caverns place. But I reckon I want to try and explore all of this eventually. But it's just going to take a while, guys. It's going to be a lot of speeding up, a lot of killing things. But I do want to head sort of more towards the north first. So, yeah, I'll try and remember that. Okay. So these things, I don't know what they're supposed to be. It really does remind me a lot, actually, of the desert prison in Final Fantasy VIII a little bit. I mean, obviously, because we're in the middle of a fucking desert, but just the look of this structure as well. And it kind of almost reminds me of the big shell in MGS2. I like this place. I don't know why. It's not that pretty per se. I mean, it kind of is. But it's just unique as well. So, I like it. Anyway, let's do some speeding up, because a lot of this place does look the same. And a lot of these enemies are the same. We should be gaining some decent levels here, because that is quite nice XP. Oh, and actually, before I forget, I do want to add a gambit to Ash here. Instead of foe lightning weak, I'm going to dark weak, because there are going to be a few enemies coming up soon that are weak to darkness, and we do have the dark spell, don't we? Do we not have the dark spell? We don't have the dark spell yet? Are you serious? Oh no, we do. Why can't I? You do not have the license. Oh, I haven't got the license yet. God damn it, am I slacking or what? Can we unlock that soon? I don't know where it would be. Well, charge would be a good one to get for Ash, actually. To replenish that MP, but where the hell Do I have access to the dark magic? Arcane stuff? Should do. You would think so. I can't seem to find it though. Green magic again. Where's the goddamn dark spell? Just a bunch of accessories there. I really wish I knew what magic was on which frickin' license board. Okay, so if you don't have that, where the hell... Oh, maybe it'll be like the Time Battle Mage or someone. Oh, shucks, I don't know. I don't think the White Mage is going to have it. Yeah, maybe we're just going to have to wait a little bit before we can use the Dark Spell then. I mean, I do have Dark Motes. I think. But, maybe that Gambit's a load of useless then, isn't it, for now? We'll keep it as it is. Right, never mind then. Let's just go kill stuff. Yeah, getting a decent chain to these guys is probably recommended. But we are going to be running into a new type of enemy soon that is going to ruin this chain, so I don't think we're going to get it built up that much. It's just, the scale of this place is magnificent.
A construct to draw oil from the ground. Abandoned many years now, it seems.
Did Dalmaskans build this?
No, the Rosarians. Their empire lies far to the west, ever at war with Arcadia. Heedless of the kingdoms caught in their midst. Dalmasca, Nabrodia, Landis.
'Tis the small craft's fate to watch the list of the galleons and pray for light winds.
Vossler, why are you here?
Imagine my surprise when upon my return to Bogerba, I find both you and the Lady Ash have vanished. I thought you above consorting with sky pirates.
Balthier is a man worthy of our trust, and it was the Lady Ash's decision. I am content to lend my arm, as I could not when Rassler died, when her throne was taken. Never again. I will defend her this time.
You walked the Knight's path. The Lady Ash?
We should leave this place.
Let me guess. Sandstorm?
Something far worse.
I see. So the Dawn Shard does lie in King Wraithwall's tomb. The Marquis sympathizes with your plight, yet the Empire perches as a carrion bird on his shoulder. He can keep whispers of your abduction silent for only so long.
Yes. Tell me, Vossler, what have you accomplished?
We leave at once. This is Urutan Yensa territory, and they are unfond of visitors.
Yeah, it's basically the Sand People. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, I don't know where people get the comparisons to Star Wars at all with this game. It's just completely beyond me. No idea. Oh, that's a lot of them.